Let me show you how natural the toilet is. Oh well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Good morning, everybody! Today we start off on a good foot, on a very good foot. We had plenty of rest and we managed to wake up for the breakfast with ample time to eat, and we're all packed and already set out. We're actually the first to get out this time. Usually we're like closer to last. So it's gonna be a good day. Today's destination is actually Xi'an, which is around 280 kilometers. It's another beautiful city. Allan and I have been there once, just for travel. It's a more historical place, so definitely not as like hype and as happening, as bright as Chongqing. So it's more laid back. There's more history, more culture over there. So the agenda today is that we've already pumped petrol yesterday, so we're all good. We are gonna go to a small little shop. It's famous for 肉夹馍. If you've been to Xi'an, you know they have a lot of 肉夹馍. That's one of their specialties. It's basically a meat bun, but it's not like a bao. They cut the bun in half, kind of like a sandwich, yeah. And they stuff a lot of meat inside. So the tour guide actually recommended us one small place to have famous 肉夹馍. Okay, so we're gonna go there and have a try, also have a rest. And then after that, we'll head straight to the hotel at Xi'an, and we'll be staying somewhere in the heart of the city as well. We had serious fogging problem with our visors and with Allan's spectacles. We did try some old tricks, but it didn't work. But to counter that, I actually asked the tour guide, since we are in China right now, if there's any products that she knows or recommends that can help with the visor fogging up. Because China sometimes has very good, like, what we call the anti-fog spray. Ours doesn't work very well. Seriously doesn't work very well. So I asked her if I need to have it shipped within China to the next hotel. That is possible. This like cheap pinlock thing that I bought back in Singapore, I think it's reached the end of its lifeline. Like at the start it still worked pretty well, but I think after some time, because it did rain quite a couple of times since we entered China, and just general the whole trip up here, I think it's reached its lifeline already. So it doesn't really work anymore. But it's okay, we're gonna find a solution. I mean, we have to find a solution. We can't be going on the whole trip like this. But now it's really nice. Even though it's very sunny out, we're quite high up in the mountains. So it's really cooling. I hope the weather stays like this throughout the rest of the journey today. But so far it didn't forecast to rain or anything, so that's good. Unfortunately, we are not able to take the highway. I think once we got out of like Yunnan, that province, you can't really take the highways anymore for the motorbike, or else you will be seriously fined and punished, because it is a offense, like quite a serious traffic offense. And then the tour guide was telling us that you will get fined, and then if you get fined, it's up to like 5,000 yuan, which we calculated is around 1,000 Singapore dollars, and then slightly lesser, maybe around 800 USD. So it's not a small fine as well. So from here on out, I think most of the time we'll be going on the like small road, like normal road. The blue truck in front is having his TP test right now, and then there's this small little words, I know you can't really see in Chinese at the back. It's saying 正在考试注意安全. They're actually doing a lot of construction on the road, and there's this like spaces in between where they just like cordon it off because they're doing some construction. But because of that, because this is like a two-way traffic, it blocks one of the lanes, so we have to like take turns, you know, to go through each way for the cars and the bikes and everything. Because when we were coming here, no one was directing the traffic. So, and it was always at a bend. So you know how you can't see any oncoming vehicles. So you really just had to pray and just go through, and hopefully another vehicle doesn't come the other direction. With Allan and I traveling to so many different countries, staying connected is really important to us because we have to upload content and whatnot. That's why we use Air Allo. I've been using Air Allo for a really long time. I use their SIMs every time I travel to a new country, no issues whatsoever, and we were very lucky enough to be partnered with them this time. If you are a new user to Air Allo, you can use my code JW15 for 15% off, and even if you are an existing user, you can use my code JW10 for 10% off your next purchase.
Do you remember all the places we went, the spaces we hid, the people we were? All the people we were. When I go back, I want to, but time carries on. We grew up too soon. Wanted to stay that way forever.
There's this giant drone, and then they are delivering goods. And that's actually a DJI drone. I've seen it in China in a shop. I never seen it in real life flying. So they are actually like delivering goods up the mountain. I believe the controller is somewhere up there. It's so interesting. We just stopped by here to take a look, and also I wanted to show you the view. It's so stunning. Just look at this tiny river just crossing in the middle, and then this is where we ride and everything. I really needed to use the toilet, so I stopped at the petrol station, and look, like this is actually a petrol stop, but they also live here. And here's the mountain view, and here's the toilet. 卫生间 all natural here. Okay, wait, we're going here. Okay. Both of us need to go use the toilet. But even the toilet is so nice. Let me show you how natural the toilet is. Oh well. You gotta do what you gotta do. How was the toilet?
It's good.
Different, right? Right now we've just been riding through in between mountains. Like we're right at the base, and then it just cuts through each and every mountain. And of course in the middle there's this small little river. It's so stunning. Look! We've reached the town. I believe now we're in Xi'an, but we're just like on the edge of it, you know. Ooh. Yeah, people here like to jam their brakes. We're gonna stop to eat the famous 肉夹馍 or meat bun. This is the shop. okay, the 肉夹馍 here is a bit different. I was expecting her to give me like a bun, because you can see the bun here, but usually they put it in for you already. But here you put it yourself. But so they say this is a very authentic shop, and this is a very good authentic version. We're gonna have a try. It's hot, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. It looks like a burger. I mean, it's not bad. And just a little bit spicy from the chili. It's good. We finished with lunch. It was supposed to be just like a snack, but we consider it lunch. It was so filling, and it's different than the ones we had before. But either way, it was really nice. The meat was so succulent and savory. Loved it. Now we're on our way to the hotel. Only 77 kilometers more to go. Oh, it's this type again. Oh my god, everyone's this is a much worse parking, even worse than Chongqing. Oh, it's just randomly, everyone's just randomly parked, and then here's us. I can see one of our group members over there, and everyone else is just a scooter. No good, this one no good. Okay, we made it to the room. Let's just take a quick look-see. Toilet. And this is the rest of the room. I'm not gonna walk in because I still have my shoes on. But yep, all in all, today was a good ride. Honestly, the thing that bummed us out the most was the traffic in Xi'an. I think it's by far the craziest city we've been to. Too many traffic lights. Do drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!